Welcome back to East Cobb Homestead. We are prepping to dispatch our chickens later this week, and we are making our own poultry processing cones, if that's what you want to call them. The term kill cones kind of, you know, punches you right there in the face, but that's what they are. We were doing research online, and a lot of these processing cones are $40, $50, $60. And we came across some information on another YouTube channel on how to make one out of a bucket. So that's what we did. We trial runned it. We made one that was awesome. And now we're going to show you how we made another one. So the first thing he's going to do is draw a line around the base of the bucket, about 1/4 inch up from it. And we're going to cut off the base of the bucket. After you do that, pick a spot anywhere on the base of the bucket and draw a line, and then measure 12 inches out.
8 inches.
8 inches?
8 inches.
8 inches out. And that's going to be the base of your V that you're going to be cutting out, the triangle that you're going to cut out. Then you're going to go 4 inches from your starting point. Draw another line, that's going to be your center point. And then from that center point up to the top of the bucket, you're going to draw a line. That's going to be the top of your triangle. Now we're doing all this so that it's a relatively even triangle and not just eyeballing it. That's why he's pre-drawing all these lines, so he can have something to cut off of and not eyeball. There's a triangle that you're going to be cutting out. So he's going to get to cutting the base, and then he's going to cut the triangle out.
Cut triangle out first.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's going to cut a hole big enough to get the jigsaw in. Drill a hole big enough to get the jigsaw in.
Cut the triangle out first. It holds the bucket, it doesn't flop around while you're trying to cut it. up through the center.
Now, all he's going to do is bend the bucket into a cone shape. We happen to have clamp, so he's going to use that to kind of hold it in place. I was going to drill some holes that are big enough for a zip tie to go through at the top, where the fold is.
Make sure it stays on the table. That's going to secure the top. I'm going to do some holes out the bottom. Put some zip ties through there. Now at this point, after you get that zip tied, you could call it a day and be done, because you've just created a cone and it's being held together. But I think, like our other cone, he's probably going to do a little bit more drilling holes and zip tying just to make it more secure. But for all intents and purposes, there's your chicken dispatch and process cone. Mount it anywhere you want to. Use it however you want to. You can cut the top off if you want to, but you don't have to. We didn't, because we used it to mount to a tree. This will cost you roughly $3.50 as opposed to between $30 and $50 if you order one off Amazon or wherever you order your poultry processing supplies.
Like I said, he's doing some more holes just to make it a bit more secure. That's just our preference. You can use just the two. And zip tie 'em up. He's doing a little bit more tar cone, make things kind of lay flat together. Like I said, this is just our preference. You don't have to do this. He's cutting that piece of the top rim off so that it lays flat underneath it. Then it lays just nice and flat. I'm gonna drill some holes. And I'm putting some more zip ties. Did you say this is big enough for meat chickens and what else?
I would keep it to large chickens. It's not big enough to do turkeys or anything like that.
And it's too big to do quails or something like that. So this is basically just for your meat chickens.
I could do ducks. You have ducks.
So that's how we made our kill cones. If you have any questions, please comment below. Give it a like, give it a share, subscribe to our channel. We really much appreciate that. Remember, like Blake said, this kill cone ended up costing us about $3.50. New bag of zip ties, because we use those things for everything. New bucket from the Wally World. It's $2.50. That's a heck of a lot better. And it only took us about 5, maybe 10 minutes to do. So it's well worth it. And if you have, like I said, if you have any questions, comment below. Thanks, and we will see you back later this week for the dispatching of the chickens.